Good morning. My name is Jim Ferrare. I'm the car curator at the Elliott Museum. Today I'm going to talk to you about a 1947 Kurtis Kraft Midget race car that we accepted in February this year. It was graciously donated by the Bob Bailey family. A little history on midget car racing is that in the early 1930s, midget car racing started in California. There were two groups in northern and southern California, and they raced these small handmade cars. It was very popular and still is very popular. Midget racing is exciting. I'm sure everybody's seen pictures where the cars hit each other and then one car will go flying end over end. Very powerful cars. They're still racing midgets today. This car has had 5 previous owners. When I went to look at it to accept it for the museum, it was an easy choice to make because the car was in very good condition and needed very little to be presentable in the museum. This is a Kurtis Kraft car chassis. Kurtis Kraft made approximately 1,100 cars between 1946 and 1962. The preferred engine to have in midget race cars is an Offenhauser 4-cylinder engine. However, early cars used boat engines, motorcycle engines, and old car engines. But if you wanted to be competitive, the Offenhauser 97 cubic inch engine was the engine to have. These engines could be tuned to up to 250 horsepower using methanol fuel. I'm going to talk about the preferred fuel that was used in midget cars, sprint cars, and Indy cars through 2007. And that fuel was methanol. Methanol has some very good properties, also some negatives. The best thing about methanol fuel was that it was high octane. The higher octane allowed the engine builders to raise the compression ratios in the engine so that the engine could produce more horsepower. And being a racer, more horsepower was the thing to have. Methanol fuel has some unique properties. One, besides the high octane, the other thing is we've seen car fires and race car fires where you see that black dense smoke due to gasoline. A methanol fire, you don't see that smoke. And also a methanol flare can be put out with water, which was very handy to have at the racetracks. I want to talk a little bit about the engine in this particular midget race car. It is an Offenhauser 97 cubic inch engine. It could be tuned to up to 250 horsepower. Offenhauser made engines for midget cars, sprint cars, and Indy cars. These were dedicated racing engines. They were very powerful and very reliable. The engine, the head and the block of the engine are cast together, so the engine is very sturdy and reliable. The chassis in this car, the brakes, the suspension, the shocks are all very adjustable. You can adjust the shocks could be adjusted. It had 4 different sizes of tires. This car has been upgraded to disc brakes, but the drivers never used the brakes during races. In order to slow the car down, they would throw the car into the corner and slide the car into the corner with the rear end coming out. And that's how they would adjust. Because of the adjustability, they were able to suit the driver's need on how to drive the car. So the adjustability was a plus for the midget race cars. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to showcase this wonderful 1947 Kurtis Kraft Midget race car. We'd like to invite you to our museum. We have over 100 cars that would pick your interest. And I'd like to again thank the Bob Bailey family for donating this wonderful car so that everybody in the public can come and enjoy it for what it is. Thanks very much for coming, and we have garage tours on Thursdays. I'm sure we can find you a car that you would enjoy to drive and sit in. Thank you.